Hey, good morning, adventurers. It's me, Orlando Mike, along with Orlando Steph, and Stephanie's mom, Lisa.
Orlando Mom.
Orlando Mom. And she set forth a challenge for us today to go around and experience all of the opening day attractions that are still here at Magic Kingdom, which the first one is right behind us, the Walt Disney World Railroad, which is unfortunately down right now, being refurbished. But let the adventure begin. All right, guys, so we are now here in Tomorrowland to ride the one attraction that was actually here on opening day, and that attraction is the Tomorrowland Speedway. It's hard to believe that on opening day there was no Space Mountain, no People Mover, no laugh floor. It was just the Tomorrowland Speedway. All right, guys, so I am now getting into the car with Stephanie. We are going to be in car number 77. Wait a minute.
Seatbelt.
You were driving.
Seatbelt, please. Seatbelt.
Guys, I will see you on the other side. It looks like the People Mover is not moving people right now. Oh no, guys, Mom's right on our tail. She's trying to play bumper cars back there. All right, guys, well, I am happy to report that I made it out of there alive, despite the fact that Stephanie was driving. But now, we are gonna take you guys to our next attraction, which is over in Fantasyland. This next ride is one of the 5 opening day attractions that are still here in the Magic Kingdom. And let me tell you, this ride can throw you through a loop, because we are about to go on the
Mad Tea Party Spinning Teacups.
Now, the teacups can be a fairly tame ride, but there is one recommendation I will make, and that is not to ride this on a full stomach, especially if you like to have a family member who likes to spin the cup really, really fast. I don't know which camera to focus on because you're taking photos at the same time. Are you guys getting dizzy yet? Let us know down in the comments below. All right, adventurers, so we just got off the teacups, as you can see, and we are now heading to our next opening day attraction. This opening day attraction used to be over in Old Fantasyland near the carousel, but it is now sitting inside Storybook Circus. You guys have guessed it, we are going on Dumbo the Flying Elephant.
And, fun fact, there is exactly one president who has decided not to ride this ride when he was alive. You know, he came with Walt, and I think it was in Disneyland actually, but he decided not to ride Dumbo because it represented the other political party. Can you guys tell us who it is? Leave your answers in the comments below.
So as we just mentioned, guys, Dumbo wasn't originally here in Storybook Circus. This was part of the new Fantasyland expansion. Originally, Dumbo used to be over by Prince Charming Regal Carousel, which on opening day was known as Cinderella's Golden Carousel. And originally when Dumbo opened, the ride only had 10 elephants and it didn't have the water feature like you see behind us. When they updated it in 1993, they added the 16 elephants. And then when they moved it over here, they added the water feature. Because at the time on opening day, the utilidors were right below Fantasyland, so they couldn't accommodate the water fixtures for the water effect. You ready, honey?
Ready when you are.
Well, here we go! Woo! We're flying on an elephant! Woo! I gotta say, this gives a really great view of the surrounding areas. Also, guys, when Dumbo opened on opening day, they didn't have the hats like they do now. They didn't have the hats, unlike the ones in Disneyland that did. It wasn't until the 1993 refurb, when they added the 16 elephants, that they added the hats on to the elephants.
All right, everyone, so before we rode Dumbo, we asked you a trivia question, see if you could answer. Let's see how your answers measure up to what Google told me. So Google said, when President Harry S. Truman, a staunch Democrat, visited the park in 1957, he playfully refused to ride Dumbo because of the Republican symbolism that was associated with the elephant-themed attraction. All right, everyone, so just to let you know that when they redid New Fantasyland, they actually made 2 Dumbo rides for a reason. Because if you look off to this side, you will see that it says standby entrance. So when they were doing standby versus fast pass, they had the standby entrance here where you could wait in the line if you wished, or the fast pass return there. And I'm not sure if they're using it for DAS now or if it's just regular like the standby, but that is why they have two. However, whichever Dumbo you go on, you are going to have a really fun flight. All right, everyone, so this next opening day attraction that we are tackling is the Cinderella's Golden Carousel.
That's what it was called on opening day. Now it's known as the Prince Charming Regal Carousel.
And fun fact about this one is that during its installation in 1971, Roy Disney decided that the carousel was slightly off-center from the Cinderella Courtyard Breezeway, and it had to be moved a whole whopping 8 inches. That is 8 inches. Here we go.
There's Castle.
Okay, so the next attraction we are doing is one of the most beloved attractions here at the Magic Kingdom. It was definitely an opening day attraction, and fun fact, when you ride this originally, you were supposed to be seeing this from the point of view of the main character. They've since changed that. This attraction is Peter Pan's Magical Flight.
And a cool thing they do here, a little bit of pixie dust in the lap bar lowers. So now guys, when you enter the darling bedroom, you watch on the wall here, that's supposed to be us. Because we were supposed to be Peter Pan.
Help me! Mr. Steve, help me! I'm coming, Jackie.
So we are in the final opening day Fantasyland attraction, and that is It's a Small World. And Stephanie has yet another little fun fact for you.
All right, so this fun fact is each doll is cast from the exact same mold. That is to say they have one mold for all of these dolls in here. The only thing that differentiates them is the skin tone, hair, eye color, thank you, and the clothes from each country that they're from, which is Disney's way of saying that it doesn't matter where you're from, we're all human and we are all the same.
And of course, guys, it's always a tradition when riding Small World to wave at the dispatcher, who is awesomely named Roy.
Yeah.
So everyone say hi to Roy. Give it up for Roy. And off we go.
Hands, arms, feet, and legs inside.
Aw, there's no one at the table for us to wave to. Welcome to the happiest cruise that ever sailed. So a little trivia for you guys. There are 289 dolls throughout the entire ride that sing the song in 5 different languages.
If you can tell us the 5 different languages in the comments below before we tell them to you, bonus points.
Surprising little fact here, the cowboy you see up there was actually gone for a number of months, but they brought him back along with the Native American. And this is actually the only place you can find America represented through this whole ride.
According to this interesting fact page I found about all the rides, the languages that you can hear them sing It's a Small World in, there's only 5 languages, but they are English, Italian, Japanese, Spanish, and Swedish. All right, everybody, so the next ride that we are doing is the Haunted Mansion. And fun fact about the Haunted Mansion, the Haunted Mansion has a unique status among Disney park rides. It's the only one that is located in 4 different lands at 4 different parks. So in Disneyland, it's in New Orleans Square. Here at Walt Disney World, obviously, it's in Liberty Square. In Disneyland Paris, it's in Frontierland. It's under the name Phantom Manor. In Tokyo Disneyland, it is in Fantasyland. And in Hong Kong, they have a similar attraction, but it's called Mystic Manor, and it's not officially part of the Haunted Mansion family. So fun fact for you.
Let there be music from regions beyond. Wizards and witches, wherever you dwell, give us a hint by ringing a bell. Serpents and spiders, tail of a rat, all in the spirits, wherever they're at.
About the Haunted Mansion is if you notice all the ladies wearing cute little headbands, they have bats right in the center of them. And if you go up and ask what the names of their bats are, they've usually named their bats. We met one whose bat's name was, what was it, Carol Batskin. All right, everyone, so the next attraction we are tackling is the Country Bear Jamboree, which was so cool as an opening day attraction. And the fun fact is that this is the only attraction from opening day that Disneyland copied from Walt Disney World. So it was here first, and then Disneyland was like, oh man, we gotta have one of those. Also, another fun fact about the Country Bear Jamboree is that when this park opened, the Country Bear Jamboree was listed as an e-ticket attraction, which means you had to pay a little bit extra to get that ticket, but it was worth it because this was considered a thrill ride.
Alright, you guys, so as you can now see, I'm now in Adventureland, and I'm going to take you guys to the Swiss Family Robinson Treehouse. This was another opening day attraction here in Adventureland. One of 3, I believe. And a fun fact for you guys here about the tree itself. It actually has an official name. It is a Disneyodendron Eximus, which translated means out of the ordinary Disney tree. Little fun fact for you guys. And just to let you guys know, this is a walkthrough attraction. You have to go up and down the stairs to walk around and see everything. So if you guys are in a wheelchair or have a walker and don't do all the stairs, tell your family to make sure to get lots of photos so you can see the tree. So this area right here inside the treehouse is kind of a family common area where they can sit and relax and play music. You see they have a dining table in here. They have an organ back there, all the china. And they actually have the ship's wheel that they wrecked on right there. So right in here, you guys, this is actually the parents' bedroom. You can see they have their twin bed here. They have their dresser, their wash station. They have a sewing kit over there on the other side. All right, you guys, this is the crow's nest. This is where their children, Fritz, Ernst, and Francis sleep. It was completed on the first anniversary of their deliverance, or when they crashed, in July 1805. And you guys can see they have their own dresser and wash station right here. They have a desk where they can practice their studies, and they have their hammocks hung up where they sleep. And once you go past the kids' room, you actually then begin the long trek down the stairs out of the tree. But that's when you enter into the garden area where their dining room is. But before we get to the kitchen area, there is a little library right here where you can see they have some of the books recovered from the ship, along with the ship's log, a map, and a sextant, which is what they would use to navigate when they're on the ocean. So now right out here is the actual kitchen area. You see they have the wood burning stove, they have some plants and things back there, a hand washing station, and the dinner table right here, all neatly set up for when they return.
Hi everyone! So the next attraction we're going to be doing is the Enchanted Tiki Room! Woo! So a couple of fun facts about the Enchanted Tiki Room. It was the first attraction to use audio animatronics. And did you know there's actually 150 different animatronics in this attraction?
Off in the distance comes the fierce roar of an African lion. and Charlie and Will do one at a time. Meanwhile, shifty-eyed crocodiles lurk by the water's edge. Bark, bark, bark. The giant python slithers down from an overhanging limb. What happened? What's wrong? I think snakes. Don't be ridiculous. I'm only relating a story. Oh, my God, enough is enough. It wasn't me. I never eaten up my feet.
Hi everybody, so this next ride we're going to do is actually the last ride on the list. It is the Jungle Cruise. So a lot of you probably don't know, but the Jungle Cruise was actually originally supposed to be an educational attraction. The jokes were not part of it. They weren't added until a little bit later, but on opening day, this ride was actually an educational experience, not a funny one.
Alright everyone, goodbye to all the nice gifts on off. Bye! Yeah, we are never gonna see them again. But then again, we've never seen them before, right? So, good riddance. Alrighty guys, well welcome aboard the world famous Jungle Cruise. My name is Skipper Olivia, that's first name Skipper, last name Olivia. And over the course of the next 3 weeks, I'll be your lion tamer, your snake charmer, your marriage counselor, and if you don't laugh at my jokes, your swimming instructor, okay? Oh, we are in banana country, so keep your eyes peeled. It does look like my in-laws are back in town. Yikes. Well, better make like a banana and split. Alright, now we are on the Nile River, which is the longest river in the world. It goes on for miles and miles and miles and miles. And if you don't believe me, you're not. So speaking of, right over here we have the second most feared animal in the jungle, the African bull elephant. And over here we have the most feared animal in the jungle, his mother-in-law. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, the eighth wonder of the world, the North Alrighty. We have just entered a sacred Indian elephant bathing pool. So everyone take out your phones, take all the pictures you like. They do have their trunks on today. Here we have some baby elephants bathing under a full moon, so that's pretty cool. And up ahead we have some playful elephant friends. Bunch of troublemakers, yeah. Yeah, I'm watching you. Uh-oh guys, watch out, he's gonna do it again! Ah, just kidding. So we call dry humor here in the jungle. The every other white meat. And the Miracle Boat Company, because it's a miracle we made it this far, right? Yeah. Woo! Was this anyone's first time on the Jungle Cruise today? First timers? Oh my gosh, that's so exciting! Me too.
Okay everyone, thank you so much for going on this adventure with us, doing all of the opening rides that are left in the Magic Kingdom. Now, there are some opening day rides that are no longer here, whether that is due to them just being replaced or whether or not they are just closed for refurbishment or down for the season. So we will put a list of all of those attractions in the description. And yeah, that's it for me. Mike, take it away.
This has been so much fun. I'm so glad I got to be part of this.
I'm so glad that you gave us this challenge.
We would like to give a huge shout out to our patrons for supporting us. If you are not a patron and wish to be, that link is in the link tree, as well as a link to our PayPal if you wish to make a one-time donation. Patreon members do get special access to Patreon-only posts, chats, and vlogs.
Thank you for joining us today on our adventure. If you're new, please consider subscribing and leave a like for the video. Please be sure to visit our friends' channels listed in the description below, and check out our link tree with all of our social media. If you wish to see more of our content, click that bell icon to be notified when we post or go live.
Hope to see you on the next adventure.